I hope you're having a lovely day. And thank you for coming on a ride with me to my doctor's appointment. I want to talk about what I like to call Ascension sickness or awakening syndrome. And what it is when you start to wake up spiritually, psychologically, mentally, or you have an ascension in your energy, which puts you on like the next kind of higher level of existing. You can have some blue ray blockers to protect my eyes. You can have a lot of things happen to you, and it's very confusing. You can feel like you're very overwhelmed, you're overstimulated, you'll think you're crazy, and then you'll become angry because other people around you can't see what you think is now glaringly obvious, right? So you'll go through a transformation phase that makes you feel crazy. Just hang on, breathe through it, receive and let it pass through you. Take a step back, maybe even withdraw a little so that you can understand what's going on and it won't be so painful. And then the next phase, when you start to get comfortable with the energy level rising and you start to see and experience all kinds of stuff, like you'll be maybe speaking or understanding angels. Maybe you can understand animals now. Maybe you can, you realize that all kinds of like revelations will come to you. And here's the scary part, is because mental illness sometimes can be mimicking or hard to separate from supernatural. So if you are struggling with this, any kind of mental or psychological issues that are scary and make you suffer quite a bit, and it goes real dark for you, or you're very nervous, please seek counseling. Okay, so if you're not mentally ill and you're actually waking up or you're ascending, things will be revealed to you and it will be overwhelming. And then the next step is you start to feel super important and super crazy, like so special, right? Some people go like the ego kicks into overdrive and they just think they're super beings now. Like, I could talk anyone down off a cliff and convince them not to commit suicide. Any single person I ever see. There's statements, and then there's the I don't know what to call those type of people. I guess gatekeepers, who will start telling everyone else what they can and can't do. That's the ego boost. So now, second phase is what I'll call this, of awakening sickness, or, is to check your ego. Because we are not better than anyone on this planet. We are in a circle of life. We are in a circle food pyramid. We're a part of an ecosystem, and humanity in general, including us, because we all have some bad habits that we need to, check on there, like recycle, be kind to the earth. But if you're starting in this overdrive, if you're superior and you're super special, that is when we need to go to a phase 2 ego check. Because yes, now that you're awakening or vibrating higher and you're seeing the huge picture of the world, you can also enjoy beautiful things. Like simple things are now clear to you. Like, I'm driving through here and you can see the trees around me, and it's almost Samhain, Day of the Dead, or Halloween, and I enjoy all these beautiful trees. Now, we don't get all the colors down south like we do up north, but now I can see such a large picture. I can also appreciate the finite, beautiful nature going on around me. And I too needed an ego check. I needed to level out. I lost a whole pagan social circle, somewhat of social justice warrior, but not a conspiracy theorist, like aggressive social justice warrior. I'm just trying to make the entire planet, come up together. But it's quite frustrating because as a teacher, I am trying to reveal things that those that are still sleeping, as I like to call it, that are still in the programming, that don't see everything, that are brainwashed and one-sided. And on the other hand, the people that are waking up, there's the ego checks and the overwhelming rebirth that is very hard to deal with, because just getting a glimpse of what everything really is can make you feel high and like your brain is buzzing. We are all different and unique and special in our own way, but none of us are better. And if you think that you can accomplish something 100% in your mind without doing it, without failure, that is your ego. And that gets under my skin. And I understand it's just like phase 2, and eventually, hopefully, this is just not another game they're playing in their own mind with themselves, like being asleep, but just, little woo-woo. So, yeah, mental health is very important. I suggest everyone go see a therapist just to get you some more tools to help you be better, to give you some more, adult mental maturity at any age, especially when we're probably about 10, I would say, 9 or 10. Before then's great, because a lot of us are taking therapy for the ones that don't. Okay, well, I'm thinking of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. See you around. Bye.